Okay, so I am returning to Shin Megami Tensei V. We got these guys. I'm feeling like pretty congested today, not gonna lie. I think it's been really cold like the past few days. And I think the kind of cold plus the dryness. I've been like getting nosebleeds in my sleep. So I wake up and it's all like clogged up with blood. You know, like dried blood. It's kind of horrible, but I'll make it. And you know, this music in this zone really sounds a lot like something you'd hear in SMT4. I'm gonna be honest. I quite like that. You know, I was talking about Megaten with some friends, and it's, you know, we were talking about like this game and how it compares to the other games, and part of me almost like wants to say, like, at this point, excuse me, I think 4 might be like my overall favorite. Like, I don't know, because when I say 4, like, I count like 4 and 4 Apocalypse as like a piece. Like, 4 Apocalypse is like a companion piece to 4. So when I think of them as like a single unit. Because 4 does have its problems, but like, you know, gameplay wise, but they were fixed like very, very well in Apocalypse. So I think story wise, 4 is very good. And Apocalypse is serviceable. It is a little too like shonen power friendship type deal for me. But I think it's still pretty solid. It does shine when it isn't doing that. So, fuck. So I will give it that. It's not like, it's not god awful. Like, I wouldn't say it's irredeemable. And the gameplay, again, the gameplay additions were so good. Oh, you asshole. But yeah, as far as that goes, I think it's the best. I know a lot of people didn't like 4 when it came out because it wasn't like Nocturne. And I love Nocturne. Um, I, like honestly, as far as like RPGs go, uh, I really like Nocturne. I like its more minimal like approach to storytelling. I like how it just like how it creates this like really like strange world that has like a lot of like disparate tones. I was trying to think of like the right word. I don't even know if that's the right word. But like it has a lot of moments where it's kind of like lighthearted or like more like silly or goofy. And then it has times where it's like very like edgy. And I really enjoy um how it does that. And I think the mannequins are like the best like touch like to create that, because like They're like these weird, like, pseudo humans. And like they're the most like human things in the world, but like they're still like stuck in the uncanny valley. And like so they're just weird, and they twitch like when they stand still, and they're like idiots. And it's a really cool world. And I think that's the kind of element that this game is missing, because it's like, I don't know, this game I think wants so hard to like evoke Nocturne, but like it's missing some of the elements that I think made Nocturne really unique, and that's kind of sad. I still think this game is great. I mean, I've mentioned it in a few videos now about how my impression of the game now isn't like as good as I started, which is fine. I think that happens with most games. I think people will have a much better, unless I think unless the game's like really bad, I think most people have a better first impression of a game, and then as they play and they see like more of the negative qualities, that opinion will lessen over time. And it's not to say like the game's bad or like it's not worth playing or anything like that. It's just you start to get like a more even, like, at least with me. If I like a game, I'll start out like really liking it, and then as I see more of the flaws, I'll be like, you know what? Like, this game isn't as good like as I thought. And then I'll start like hyper focusing on the flaws, and then I'll start thinking like that, you know, this game isn't as good. Like, this game's overrated. Like, but really, it's just, you know, it's a game, and it has its ups and downs, and like, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna try to beat this guy. Do I have? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's do that. Guess I can use Mamudun. Oh, he's just weak to fire, so Agibarion. Because I definitely want him gone first. Moon Thunder. Fine Arrowfall? Maybe I should do that. Alright, let's Luster Candy. So I think I'm gonna need some defense. Yeah. Good thing I had that defense. Let's go with a revival bead. Man, I should really buy some more, but I'm also really low on Maka. Hit him with a fire gem? I don't have fire gem. You have elect gem. Thank you, Mephisto. So, yeah. I forgot what I was saying, but something about my feelings with games. I think I pretty much said my piece. So, that's good. I don't need to go on and on about it. Let's see. I guess I'll No, that's kind of a waste, isn't it? I can just do that. Nice to get some XP. Party. I want a Monozako. So I've been getting back into like VR like the past couple days. It's funny because like I had VR, but like my PC wasn't that great, so I was pretty limited in what I could play. And besides wanting to really play like Metro Exodus, one of the main reasons why I got like a new PC was so I could like play a lot of the VR games that I like really wanted to play. Like Half-Life Alyx was one of them, which that game is still like pretty intense for my PC. And I have is it a Ryzen, not Ryzen, a Ryzen 5 5600X processor and a 3060 Ti. And I think I have 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4, and I don't remember what exactly. But it's decent RAM. I know that much. I cannot remember like the full specs of it off the top of my head. But yeah, it's a pretty beefy rig, I guess. I mean, 3060 is kind of like the budget 30 series card, but it's still a lot better than what I had. Beforehand, I had a 970, which I think, 970 was kind of famous for that whole controversy where they had less VRAM than advertised. And I had a Gen 8 i3, which before that I had like I had an i5. I think it was like a Gen 2 i5. Like it was pretty bad. I had that old rig for a really long time, and I upgraded the processor with because I was like, oh, I'll get a Gen 8 like Intel processor. Because, but I didn't have like a lot of money at the time, so I was like, I'll get the i3 because it's still an upgrade. Oh god, this is not a good room for the Switch. So yeah, that was not like the best decision. But I mean, that's still like most of the games I was playing at the time, like I could still run fine, so I wasn't really in much of a rush. But like recently, like that rig kind of started to really show its age, and I was getting bottlenecked by the fucking i3. I had my like first blue screen since like Windows XP trying to play Resident Evil Village. I think I played it for like too long, and it was like a memory leak or something, or it just used too much VRAM, and I fucking blue screened. So that was cool. Wasn't really that great. Oh, and I was playing that game at like terrible resolution, and like the frame rate was like really crusty at the beginning of the game. So I'd like to go back and maybe play that game with like a decent computer and see how it runs when you're not playing on a potato. I think that might be kind of cool. Because I really enjoy Village. I think Village jumped the shark like a little bit, which was kind of annoying because I really liked Resident Evil 7. I thought it was a super good kind of return to form to what made me really like the first game. And it was genuinely like creepy, and it was like disgusting. Like everything about like the environments were just like gross, and it was really off-putting. And the molded were kind of boring. I'll say that. I think they had some potential with it, but there were like what, like 3 kinds of molded. So that was kind of lame. But the boss fights were really good, and like Jack was yeah, Jack Baker, like he was a pretty cool villain. Uh, I don't. What was the son's name? The son was like such like a non-character. I don't really remember him, but he was kind of cool, and I liked how he was in the Not a Hero DLC. But Marguerite was like disgusting, like, and that's like in like a good way. Like she was definitely like the best boss battle. I played that game on Madhouse, and her boss fight was like awful. Like it was like, I don't mean like it was awful like normally, like it was just bad, but like trying to play the game on Madhouse, uh, that boss fight was like CBT. It was not fun. I think the whole game kind of was CBT on Madhouse, though. To be fair, um, it was cool to do it once. I don't think I ever want to do it again. But I really liked, like I said, how that game was like a return to form and kind of really felt like a horror game. And then the DLCs were kind of lame and jumped the shark again with the like wrestling monster alligators and having a fist fight with Jack Baker. Not a Hero was the best DLC and it was free, so I feel really like gypped for like buying the season pass. Which, I mean, I guess I learned my lesson not to buy season passes because they're all fucking awful. But yeah, it's kind of a shame that the best experience that was in line with the whole game, DLC wise, was free. I mean, it's good for everyone, I think. Like, I don't want to sound like, oh, you know, it's dumb. I paid money. I should have the best experience. Like, it is good, I think, that for everyone, that the free DLC was the one that was, like, really good. Because, you know, everyone got to play, like, a good experience. But, like, I wish all of the DLC was on par with it. Just because I feel like otherwise you're not really getting your money's worth. That's why, like, when I tell people, like, yeah, definitely play Resident Evil 7. Just don't bother with any of the DLC because they're not really that great. They're like mini games. Like Ethan Must Die might be like a passable DLC. I'm not a huge fan of it because, again, it's just like, it's CBT. I don't, it's like not fun for me. If it was like a little bit like more like lenient, I think I'd like it more. It's just like, it's so, oh, that was dumb. It's so unforgivingly hard. It's just not fun. Like, I don't mind hard games. Like, it's just when it's just, it becomes to the point where it's like just frustrating and annoying that I can't do it. I'm like, I've got better things I can do with my time. But yeah, so after Resident Evil 7, Village was, it was cool because it had like that RE4 element while retaining parts of 7. So I thought that was really cool because RE4 I think is like one of my favorite games. It was also like the first Resident Evil game I played myself. Uh, because when I was a kid, the older ones were genuinely scary to me. I remember the first game on PS1 being like really scary with that one. The one scene in the beginning of the game where you first encounter like a zombie and like he's like just eating a dude, and it like turns around and looks at you, and it's got like the dead eyes. Like that scared me as a kid. That was really like something else, because I was used to like Super Nintendo, like N64. That's what I grew up playing. We did have a PlayStation. I didn't really play a lot of PlayStation. I played like Spyro, and I'm like, I can't really think of a lot of the like PS1 games that I played. Again, I'm mostly kind of stuck with Nintendo. I really like Super Nintendo and N64. I think the most like mature game I played as a kid was like GoldenEye or Winback. So seeing the first Resident Evil, I think I was like watching my sister play it, and I wasn't supposed to. And yeah, that really freaked me out. But it was like kind of fascinating at the same time. It's sort of like when I was a little bit older, but I was still a kid. I watched my sister play Silent Hill 2, and I don't know, I might have talked about this before. Now, again, I really wasn't supposed to be like watching, but I was so captivated by the game because it was like scary, and I didn't want to see it, but like the characters and the story and like the environment were really cool. And it had this like mystique to it. Like I don't know how else to put it, but like there was just something like oddly captivating about the game. And I think it was part of just that like that idea that like I shouldn't have been like seeing it because I was too young. But oh, you fucker. I shouldn't have been more more proactive in killing him. I'm gonna waste more MP. But yeah, like, so I've always kind of been drawn to horror ever since I was kind of like a kid. Even if it kind of scared the shit out of me. Which I guess is just goes to show how well done those games are. But yeah, I didn't have the balls to play like a horror game until like Resident Evil 4. And even then, I didn't play it until I had already like watched my brother play through like the whole game. And I was like, okay, well now I know this game. So I'm gonna play it myself. But I really like the Wii version of RE4. I think it's the best version, and I really like the motion controls, which kind of make the game easy. So I can understand why people don't like that, but I think it's really cool, and I was really disappointed with the Switch version because I wanted to have gyro aim, and the Switch version does not have gyro aim, and they really dropped the ball on it. There was a shit port because it's just the same as all the other new console ports. There's nothing like redeeming or like Redeeming, not the right word, but there's nothing that makes you like go like, oh, I gotta go out of my way to play this version. It's like only there if you don't have any other console to play RE4, or you don't have like a PC that can run it, which would be kind of shocking. So yeah, the Switch port's a waste. I probably should have known better after playing the Switch port of RE5, which, you know, probably like, why would you even like buy the Switch version of RE5? But that was just so I could play it with a friend, because he was not in the US at the time, and all he had was a Switch, so we were trying to play some co-op games, and he didn't have a good PC. I think he just had like an old Mac, and he had a Switch. So, oh, I have a Gospel, and I have some Grimoires. How much XP do Cleopatra and Amanazako have? Alright. I think I'll use a Grimoire on Cleopatra, but I'm not going to use it on Amanazako, because she's like half leveled. And I'm going to wait until I level up again before I use the Gospel. I forgot I had it. I would have used it right after I leveled up earlier. But it's no big deal. And I was talking to a friend of mine, because he just beat demi-fiend like recently. And I was asking him if he did it on New Game Plus or not. And he actually did it on a regular New Game file. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I should just like do it on like my normal save then, and not like wait for New Game Plus to do it for my playthrough. And he told me, he's like, yeah, just do it New Game Plus. Like, it's not worth it. Like, a lot of the better teams that like you kind of need to like succeed at like fighting him, or like have it be balanced, you kind of get only on New Game Plus. So yeah, it's just, you're better off just doing it on New Game Plus. Oh, okay, I think I see how this is going. So yeah, still waiting for New Game Plus to do that then. But I will fight demi-fiend, that is a promise. Which I was, like I said, I was doing a lot of VR gaming on I think the past few days. I don't know where I was going with it. I was saying on, but I keep saying and I apologize. I'm trying to get better at not saying but it's really hard. Oh, it's a boss fight. Okay. Anyway, doing a lot of VR gaming, so I was looking for SMT avatars in VR chat, and there's like a lot of good ones, but they all have like annoying like flaws that I don't want. Like I saw like a demi-fiend one that was really good, but he's always got this like motionless like pixie model just like floating behind him, and that's annoying. There it is again. God damn it. There's one demi-fiend model where like it was great. It had like all the like animations like fine. Because another problem with a lot of the SMT models are that you can't like make gestures without something happening, and I don't want to be like annoying. Like there was one where I think it was a Flynn model. And like every time you give a thumbs up, it's like spawns a Kelpie behind you. And I'm like, what's the point? Like it's annoying. So I was looking at some other ones and there was a great demi-fiend model. But then every gesture had like Joker voice lines. And I'm like demi-fiend doesn't say persona. Why do you have it mapped to say persona when you go to pick something up? And it has like these effects. I mean, this is not made for people like playing in VR, is it? Like, this is for desktop players. So that was like incredibly annoying. And I didn't like it. But I finally found one that was good. And it also had like a variant with the true demon ending like style demi-fiend, and I really like that one. So my only issue with it is that I think it's based on like the Joker model with the demi-fiend skin from Persona 5 Dancing Starlight. So he doesn't have like the Kaneko art style. So that's kind of lame. I don't even know why I went into the Cathedral of Shadows. Alright, before I save, let's get some items from Cadaver's Hollow. I might need them. Do I have anything to sell? I do. I have a lot of things. That's a lot of powder boxes. Wow. I had all this money? Oh no! I pressed the B button. So yeah. VR chat has actually been a lot of fun. I've just kind of been fucking around with it. I think this is like the first time in like the past few days like I've played like a real game. And like I don't know, to me like it is kind of lame to like just kind of play VR chat like all day. But I don't know, it's still like kind of fun. Like if you can get into like a room with like some people who are like pretty chill, like it can be good and just kind of entertaining just to like shoot the shit or fuck around. There are some people who are really like cringe and annoying, and like I don't want to like look down on people for doing the same thing that I'm doing, but like I swear some of the people on VR chat like don't interact with people in real life and don't have like necessary like social awareness. So like there's a lot, I think there's a lot of like terminally online people, which I mean like I'm not gonna pretend I lack the social awareness, or that I lack like some of the qualities that some of these people have. Like some of these people like are really awkward, and like I'm kind of like a awkward guy, but like damn, like like does it make me feel better about my own abilities sometimes? Because some of these like guys are just like they don't realize like that some things are just not okay, and like they talk about things that are like just really like off-putting and weird that like I don't want to hear about from like a stranger in person or in like VR like socialization or even just on the internet in general. Uh, like you have your like typical like just kind of like weirdos. Oh hey, it's Medi. Noble voice. But like there are like a lot of Coomers on VR chat, and like they just start saying like Coomer things to you. Or like I was in this one map, and oh good, that didn't go on for too long. And like there are these people who come in. Now, like granted, I'm set the scene because it's like I guess like the map was like I guess a Japanese style bar, in izakaya, I guess. And I was there with my friend. He has a whole horse skin from JoJo. There was a guy with like a Master Chief skin. There's another guy with a Master Chief skin, but that one was wearing a suit. There was like just guy with like random like whatever skin. Like I don't think it was like of anything like in general. Like it was just like kind of like a homegrown skin. And there was me, and I had a Lane skin. And then these two, I guess, women. I'm not really entirely sure, to be honest. Coming with like these skins that have like removable clothes, and they have like their like boobas out, and it's just like I don't want to see that. Like, to be completely honest, like if I'm playing this game and I'm just trying to like have like an enjoyable time, like I don't need to see that. Like to me, that's like cringe, like ERP, like BS, and I don't want anything to do with that. So hold on. So he will only take damage, well, normal damage from physical and dark. And then yeah, there's this weird guy who's being a Coomer about them, and like just saying just really gross stuff. And it was just a really like everyone was having fun and like kind of vibing and fucking around, because it had this like thing where, what do you call it, it had like a camera and you could take a photo and the photo would show up like on a birthday cake item, and it was pretty cool. But so everyone was just kind of having fun in this map and like just chilling out. And then you've got like the cringe corner, like literally a corner where there's like a couch and a TV, and this guy like being a Coomer with like the Nike models. So I just reported them all and like try to have a good time. It's just like, again, people just like have no awareness, and they think just because it's like a video game, or like, I guess I don't know if it necessarily counts as like a video game, but you know, just because it's not like real life, you know, like they act like it's okay, and like it's just not. Like, you know, it's like I say to people when it comes to like public Discord servers too, like you have to act like you would in real life. If like you went out into public and started saying some of the things that you say online, like what kind of reaction would you get? You know, and like you have to treat public spaces, whether they're physical or digital, like you would any other public space. And some people just do not get that. And like how you would joke around with your friends. Oh, okay. So I guess he doesn't like it if you have double buff, or if he has the double debuff. Good to know. So yeah, that's my rant about that. It's just, man, I don't get these people. And again, I think it's an issue of like being I kind of hate the term, but it is kind of true. Terminally online. Like, people are just, they're always online, and they kind of forget, like, what, like, is and isn't acceptable in real life. And, like, it's kind of sad. But, I mean, that's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Alright, let's use Murakumo. So, I think I am a little over-leveled. Oh no, I am about the right level for this. That's cool. Let's see, maybe the only one? I think Power Punch might be good since I'm at full health. Yeah. Nice. I'm curious. Oh, he resists. There is... Oh yeah, there we go. So there still is a chance you can get poisoned. I like that. Let's see. Guess I'll use Energy Drain. Yeah, that was a good call. Man, Mephisto's like really good. Kind of pay to win. There you go. Waste a press turn on that. Should probably guard. It's probably going to be Fire of Sinai. It's going to be like a big attack. Let me see it. Oh, wow. Mahamabarion. Guess I didn't need to block. Oh well, though. Still works. Let's see. Buster Candy again. Oh, there's Fire of Sinai. Oh wait, I like skipped the animation, like out of habit, but I did want to see it. Kaja, how dare you? Murakumo's got such a good animation. Irahan. Even though I think I'm gonna kill him, but I guess just to be safe. There we go. Ooh, very close to leveling up. Oh, I can now make Metatron. Which I guess I'm gonna need all of the Archangels to do that. Which means that's gonna be very expensive. Alright. Demon Fusion. Is that him? Level 86? No. I don't think that's him. Maybe, or maybe, I think it is actually. I think I'm dumb. Let's see. I do need to make some cheddar. Because I gotta... Oh, 52 Fury. Alright, yeah, 52. Who could that be? Oh yeah, Chernobog. Dang. I'm close to getting the full compendium though. So I mean that'll probably end up being like a new game plus thing. Just because like the amount of time it'll take. So maybe I'll try to complete the compendium before I fight demi-fiend. And then I will have truly... Oh, what is this? Make sure to parry before moving on. Okay, so... That's the point of no return, really. Alright. That's the case. Do I have anything that I've left unfinished? I pressed the wrong button twice. Quest. Just return to the true demon. Huh. Well, I do have Shiva and Taito. Let's see if there's like any quests that I might have missed. I know I didn't get all the Mimon, but really I've given up on that. And there's that one last abscess that I just cannot figure out. I might have to look up how to do that. I hate to like use a guide, but I really don't know what else to do. There's a booba. So yeah, I'll give Shiva a try, I guess. And I'll probably die, and I'll probably lose. But I'll give it a try. I'll probably end up having to do it like New Game Plus. Oh, I can't even do it. Wow, okay. Fine. Okay, so I guess I'll look up how to get to that last abscess, and we can give that a try. Okay, so I would like for all of you to know how much of a fool I am, and how ashamed I feel to have been such an idiot, to have completely missed this the entire time I've been in Taito. I brought great dishonor to my name for... How did I miss this? Is there anything cool over here? Ooh, I can level up my demons. Okay, well I'm gonna do that after I fight this abscess. Because this should be good XP. Excuse me. Cannot believe how simple it was. Jeez. I just need to find one more Mimon. Oh, yeah, I did find a Mimon on the way here. All those Fafnir. I'm just gonna juke them. Alright. Going to go critical. I think this should work. Oh, no, Preda blocks. Fuck. Alright. This is just gonna take a while. I'll use Fierce Roar. And yes, Divine Arrowfall it is. They have a lot of press turns. It's a Strondia. Alright, well that works. Alright, let's do that again. Frolic will probably be good. And maybe Doleon. Wow, that charm really working. I do like all these basic attacks. Nearby Magatsuhi, huh? Do I take the risk? Alright, I'll guard with Nahobino. Use Luster Candy. Guard. And guard. So Cleopatra may die. Mephisto may die. Oh, somebody please use a normal attack. That works too, I guess. Alright. Gonna go with the criticals again. Dirahan. And if only I remembered their affinities. I think I guess Megidoleon works. Mamudun, probably not a good idea. We can Power Punch Freda. Because I think he would be the only one who's strong against Dark. I think he was the one. Let's try Tholastic Calamity. Okay, that's good. Alright, yeah, that was pretty easy. It's just the amount of press turns they have that's, I think, the huge problem. Power Punch. Let's get rid of Agi Barion, I guess. Oh, Skillful Conversation, Dread, and Summoner's Hospitality 3. Oh, and there's a side quest over here that I would have never gotten if I didn't seek this out. Lilith's essence. It's gonna be the. I wonder if this is the final Dementor quest. So I was thinking, like, whatever happened to Dementor? It's not Dementor. Oh, it's beyond my come hail.
Yeah.
Not just yet.
なんだよ。
I'd rather save first. Let me get that glory. Also, I would like to level up my demons at that statue. That would be a very good thing for me to do. Yeah, I could have sworn, or at least I was kind of hoping that there'd be another Dementor quest, because I figured you'd be able to summon her, but I have not seen anything for her. So maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. That might be something I end up doing with New Game Plus. Who knows? I could definitely look it up later. I just kind of hate looking stuff up for like a new game, but I mean, if I miss it the first time, you know, it's not like super obvious, then I forgot to go to the statue. Oh my god. That was the whole reason why I was running. If I was just going back to the ley line, I could have just hit L? What's that? Yeah, ZL is the trigger, right? I was just gonna say L1. It's the same thing. Man. Foolishness. Absorb the petrified demon's power. Thunder Rain. Nah, I don't think I really want that. Maka Jamon. Inflicting Seal. Yeah. I'll keep Stagnant Air. Magidolia. So I'll get rid of Life Drain for that. Rampage. 2 to 5 medium. Get rid of Steel Needle for that. Forgot I had Abaddon. Right, and I'll use my gospel. Oh, we got a lot of glory. And Grimoire. I think what? He's gonna get his in the next level. He's got all of his. He needs to level up one more time, so I'll use that. About Kali. Level 79. So you get a level up. You get a level up. You all get level ups. And all of you. Oh, she just leveled up. So yeah, let's use a Grimoire on her. I think that'll be pretty rad. And then we'll just fight one of these fools over here. Oh, they're gone. So I'll just jump down. Take out Lugaroo here. Get mad levels. I already have her essence. Oops. Alright. Get this artifact here. Use the return pillar. Oh, I accidentally dropped my slipper off my foot. Don't kick your feet around. If you're wearing slippers, they'll just fly off. Then your feet will be cold. I said it's a very cold day today. I think last time I checked the temperature was like 16 degrees. Can register these demons to the compendium. Let's see. What can we do for fusion? See if we can make Chernobog. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not do that because apparently he's got no skills that he has affinity for. Ah, fuck it, who cares? I'll just level up a bunch and then... I'll just grab these. Right, Mazayanga goes away for Dark Aroma. Great, her Siphon. He has no crit. Siphon. Alliate. Wind Draco Strike. Now I can make Konsu. Konso. What's his name? Yeah, Konsu, okay. And I have enough money to do it. Sure, let's do that. Karnak. Dark Sword. Agi9. Amon. Blade, don't need that. Sayanga. Mahama. Megiddo. Great Life Spring. And Let's go with Wind Breath, I guess. Boku wa Konsu. Let's see. Ah, guess we'll just replace that. Resist Fizz. Guess we can get rid of Wind Breath for that. What do I need it. Oh wow. That's probably Quetzalcoatl, and then who's that level 42 deity? Oh, Horus. Quetzalcoatl, yeah. Okay, so I'll get those. And I'll just be missing Mitra. And then I can make the better version of him. It will be quite cool and good. I wish I didn't get rid of Mother Harlot right away, because I do need her essence eventually. Because that repel physical is gonna be really handy when I fight demi-fiend. Skillful conversation. Oh, conservation. Oh. Very slightly decreases the amount of Magatsuhi consumed when using Magatsuhi skills. So what? All enemies have a random stat lowered by 1 rank at the start of battle. Okay, well I'm gonna go with that. That sounds pretty nice. What is Deathly Aura 3? Demand essence from cornered demons. Cover Mastery 3. Let's see. Prayer of Strength. Prayer of Magic. Yeah. I mean, Divine Garrison that much. Yeah, Summoner's Hospitality. Probably should have used that first, huh? Oh well. Yeah, I'll just hold on to that for now. So now I'm curious. Yep, Metatron. Here's how much some of these are going to cost now. Right, if I do Special Fusion. Not super low, but pretty nice. I could definitely summon Trumpeteer soon. I think what I'll do first is I'll summon Mother Harlot, level her up a bit so I can get her essence, and then just fuse Trumpeteer. I think that is the way to go. So let's see. Cover just in case. Double check this. It's all good. Alright. And I will be right back, but it will be instant for you. Okay, now let's get back to business and fight this lad. I have no idea what level he's going to be, so it should be interesting. I'm glad he gave us the chance to save and not just immediately attack us. Interesting. let's use Spyglass again. Oh, he's only level 65. Okay. Should be pretty good, I think. Nice. Oh! Aw. Thought some good was gonna happen. Use Ruinous Thunder. Rita Soda. So, I learned something very interesting about the origin of the word Amrita that I don't think I should go into on YouTube. But, if you're curious, definitely go look it up. Now, let's try this out. Cool. It has Mirage. I don't even think I'll need critical. Nice, it worked. And lowered his attack. And rip Bozo. I guess I didn't really need to go save, but I didn't know what I was getting into. So. Can't use that. Wow, that's some good damage. I'll just skip her. Ooh! Alright. Kinda wasn't expecting it to kill him right away, but... Hey! Battle Sutra. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's probably a pretty low level, though. Oh, he's level 71. Okay. It's still... I still got 10 levels on him, but... Cool. Let's give that to Mephisto. Alright. Well... I believe it is time that we continue. Let's recover. And let's go back to the Temple of Eternity. See what's about to go down. I think I'm Chaos aligned. So I might have to go Chaos. Anyway. Actually, I guess the easiest thing to do, right, is to... Actually, I don't know. Whatever. Let's just see what happens. I saved, so... I'm not going to save over that slot.
こが神殿の最上階よ。鍵を捧げることで道が開くはずよ。
Wow. Boomst?
ついに始皇天への道が開いた。そこは資源にして終焉を表す地。世界を改変する創世の光の源だ。到達したナホビノは望む通りに世界を作り変えることができる。資格ある者よ、始皇天を進み王者を目指すがいい。しかし心せよ、王を目指すは汝一人ではなく、王者への道を阻む者もいる。
Why is an angel with them?
王の秩序に従い続けた東の都は滅びた。ベテルはそれを正義と呼ぶのか。
古くから神の怒りで滅びた都市はある。東の都も同じことが定めであろう。
黙れ天使。東京を滅ぼすのが神の意志ならば、僕は命を懸けてでも東京を再生する。
天使よ、我らは唯一の神による秩序を否定する。世界はもっと多様であるべきなのだ。
Wow, he literally just killed him with a snap of his fingers. No, I don't want to skip. Ah. No! I'm dropping my controller. Had it resting in my leg. I'm gonna get a loading screen for all of them.
秩序ある世界を維持するため、神の作ったこの世界を維持しなければいけない。どんな手段を用いてもだ。
太宰一郎、お前は何を？
乱れた世を正すためならば、道を外れることも必要。大切なのは過程ではなく結果だ。奴らに勝て！
神の秩序は絶対であり、大天使である私はそれを守らねばならない。そのために神の禁じたナホビノの力が必要ならば、私は神の秩序を守ってみせる。お前と共に。
This really should not have been something that needs to load every time.
創造主の秩序を一途に信じ、 猛神の中で秩序を破りし者。前者は王たる資格を持ち王座を求め、後者は古き王をあがめ、その秩序を守らんとする。我らは新たな王の誕生を求めている。汝もまた導かれし一人なのだ。
少年、少年、大丈夫か？君は急に動きを止め、反応がなくなったのだ。
Huh.
無事ならばよかった。さあ、先へ進むとしよ
う。やはり君か。思考点への道を開いてくれたようだね。
さあ行こう。我が兄弟よ。王座は世界は天津神が手にするのだ。
待てよ。その必要はない。すべては神に任せればいい。聞けよ優等生。俺はバンマ階段を見て思ったんだ。
Why does he have powers like this?
俺でも名を知っているすごい神様たちがあれだけ揉めていたじゃないか。お前と長官が目指す多様性ってやつの現実があのざまなんじゃないのか？
Why does he have powers? I don't get that.
力ある神々が集まれば意見がぶつかり、その結果いさかいや争いが起きるだろうよ。だがな、創造主が健在だった頃は世界は平和で秩序あるものだったはずだ。つまりよ、世界は唯一無二の存在、強力な支配者に率いてもらうのが一番なんだよ。
その通りだ。神の秩序を守ること、それが大天使である私の使命。束縛された天使の姿である私では貴様らには勝てぬ。それは認めざるを得まい。神のため、そして世界のため、私はあえて悪に落ちよう。
Oh. So she's like Dark Law, huh? Oh! I was not expecting it to go there.
すべては秩序を守る力を得るため、私は金を破り、打点して力を得たのだ。あの蛇と同じようにな。
おお、アブディエル。いくら打天使姿が変わろうと、信仰深き大天使様の御心は変わらない。
愚かな。神を信じながら禁断の身を望むとは。しかし、それでも創生を行うのは私だ。多神教による多様性ある新たな世界を生み、東京と日本を守るために。
いいや、私たちを忘れてもらっては困る。
そうじゃ。始皇天の王座はわらわたちのものじゃ。もっとも 他の連中とは違う目的であろうがの。
神の王座なぞこの手で破壊してやる。人の世は人の手のみであるべきなのだ。
What a Chad. Waltzes past everyone. I'm gonna destroy this thing you all fight over. I'm definitely not aligned with this. I feel like I'm more chaos aligned, but I don't know. But I will definitely try to get the other endings. I'm definitely gonna have to do another video for fighting Shiva, so I might get through New Game Plus, fight Shiva, get that ending. But before I do that, I might record some where I get these other two endings. Well.
資格を持つ者よ。よくここまでたどり着きました。ここは
But I think
思考点へと至る思考の御柱。
I think you have to be aligned to unlock specific demons with those alignments.
創世が無事行われることが大宇宙の意志。私はそのために生まれたのですから。さあ、行きましょう。
Oh, wait. I can still leyline travel? Whatever, though. I'm definitely still going to save in slot 2. But, actually, if that's the case, this video's kind of already been going on for pretty long, and I've got more to go through, so I can't tell how much is left. So I'm going to save it for next time, and hopefully it'll be at least like an hour or so. Who knows? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around till the end, I do appreciate that, so thanks a bunch. And have a great day.